me feel like a bad girl. Feel like a feel like a bad girl.
shame. It moves too completely, seep into my bones and veins. Still feel you feeling me. I can't seem to release this pain that you've planted inside me. You can take this from me, but you won't watch me bleed. You can take this from me, but you won't watch me bleed. You won't watch me bleed. Just right on the face in my way. I'll show you crazy. Still feel you feeling me. I can't seem to find peace. I can't let go. Every time you lose control, there's another blood I hold. Twisting and twisted soul. So get those roads. Just right on the face in my way. I'll show you crazy. It takes some time to realize it's not your fault. It took me time, my whole damn life, to find the power that's in my hands. To find the power, to find the power that's in my hands. You don't have a hold on me. I have on myself.
Welcome back, everyone. We are here once again for Arena Clash. It's autumn, transitional weather. It's getting a bit cold. I thought I'd get on the hoodie this week, but as always, Pun Life rocking the shirt. How you doing, my friend?
Nice and breezy. You know, I mean, the Polish jeans are definitely keeping me away from the cold climate, keeping me nice and warm and fuzzy and excited for some quality Tekken in this season of Arena Clash.
Excellent. And man, like we've got the debut for Arena Clash from Birmingham Bruisers, one of the new arenas that's opened up. So we'll be seeing them in a few weeks' time. But tonight we have another set of Birmingham players there. We've got Sin, Badman Fresh, Cup of Noodles going up against Funky Weed, the 129, and Ruhid of the MK Enigmas. And we haven't seen MK Enigmas for quite a while. So interested to see who got on their team this season. But yeah, it's good to have everyone back for Arena Clash. Tekken 7 is kind of, we keep saying on this end of its life cycle, but when we have the Tekken 8 announcement, so it's good to see Belong still doing Tekken 7 tournaments and good to see players still signing up. And there's newer players that we haven't seen in the Arena Clash ecosystem as well. So good to see that in this season.
Yeah, especially considering we're kind of in the break of the TWT season right now. The only things really left are regionals. So majority of the players are winding down slightly and just having a good time, taking it easy in the game and doing their best to enjoy their time. Speaking of enjoying the game, we'll see how enjoyable it's going to be because I already see the classic Sin Ganri on screen on the right side. That's going to be an interesting obstacle for the Ultras. I think that Ganri from Sin is so fearsome to deal with that it's gonna be interesting to see how the MKs deal with it, how they approach the matchup, because not one you see very often, especially.
Yeah, definitely. Not enough. Good break. Oh, nice. Gets with the up blast.
See, again, Sin using those lows and down forward 2 coming in, let her rip. That down forward 2 from Gunnery is so scary. Super scary move. Gotta be so aware of that. You've got some different options from it as well, so you really gotta lab the matchup to perform well against it. And even then, it's still a scary tool.
I can see Sin kind of using a lot of knowledge check, just testing what his opponent can do. Showing some good block punishment, though. Oh, no, he made a big risk. Doesn't really need to do that at that moment. Sin punishes. Watch your toes.
Pressing there. Caught a pressing after that first low. Gives him the second one. Down forward 3. Really good low for Gunnery.
On the backswing, and he doesn't get the combo in the back. That would have done a chunk of damage.
Oh, didn't quite get a pick up there. Nice. Oh, that combo drove my costume. Oh, that lightning screw is very risky. Oh, this should kill, right?
Yeah.
Yes, it does.
All right. Round on the board. Good job.
Good way of stopping the Radar, to be honest. Big punish from Sen. Very ready for it.
Oh, blocks the stomp. Doesn't get nothing off of it though. Pushing right towards the wall. Good block on the low. Down jab from Sin to interrupt. Oh, no punish on the headbutt. No.
Gotta get away from this wall quick. Oh, Sin's not gonna let him keep that down forward 2 string going. Gives him some slaps as well. I mean, honestly, that was it was a good attempt. There was definitely some things being done well, some good punishment, some good awareness of things. But I think when fighting someone, especially Sin on Ganryu, you really don't want to be with that back to the wall. Down forward 3 is, even though it's such a small low, it's very scary. It lets him keep that pressure going on. You really got to be aware of, again, the down forward 2 string that I mentioned earlier. It's just a strong, I want to say underrated. I don't think people realize how good Ganryu can be. He can really catch you by surprise. He's got some issues and some special tools that other characters may lack, and he might not have a generic 10 frame down drop, but he's got that headbutt, which, at 10 frames, getting a knockdown is pretty cool.
Yeah, definitely good points. And I saw with Funky Weed, he was doing some good block punishment. And then when he had the life lead, unfortunately, he kind of started to kill himself, where he was a bit too aggressive, and Sin just had to wait it out. And I was seeing moments where Sin was doing certain moves to test him to see if he knows this is unsafe, it is punishable. He was rinsing the down forward twos into the extended palm slap to see if he was going to bite, because if you try to punish and he carries on, you'll get hit. So I think that first game was a lot of working out from Sin, realizing, okay, this is the kind of player that I'm going against, quite aggressive. So it's up to Funky Weed now to think, now the type of player that he's playing against, you can't just throw out these moves because he's going to punish you. You saw he did, he punished him straight away. Sin knows it, so he's going to have to dial it back. And if he does that, he'll be able to potentially have an upset here. If he's able to just keep that momentum that he was having in the game, but just trying to not be too aggressive and throw out unsafe moves when you got such a life lead.
Yeah, it's always difficult trying to dial down the aggression and making sure they don't throw anything out. But let's see how Sin answers this. Obviously, he's a player that we've seen for a while. We've seen him previously in Belong, in the online tournaments, in the Arena Clash. So plenty of experience under that belt. Nice. Again, the stomp coming in handy.
Nice to push him all the way. Okay. In the back, he might be dead if he gets the right combo. Oh, unlucky, and they get down forward one, and he takes it. Dead, leaving Ganyu gets you in the side or in the back, and just say goodbye to like 50% of your life potentially.
Let's give him that clapper on the ears as well. Really good awareness from Sin.
Good spring kick to stop the Oki after the outstanding fall. Sin looking for that wall splat, uses the power crush, good block, and upward three, but no, and Sin just uses the down jab just to stop all that momentum.
Yeah, ideally, if you know that forward three is coming, you really gotta get that low parry out. It's probably your best option. Gives you the biggest punishment for it. Nice, and staying patient here. Nice counter hit. To get the wall here quite easily. Oh, just off.
Kick because Sin just walking around. Don't have to do much to overcommit now. You can just take that. He's okay. Cheeky. Oh, it doesn't get a full combo for that, but he's got rage. Both of them in rage. Oi! Just slaps him on the top of his head, and this guy is dead.
Yeah, we get the full rage art animation as well. Full monologue. Special animation and gets the fan out. Victory is his indeed. And strong start from Sin, honestly, getting that 1 point ready for his team. Looking very solid, very composed. I think only dropping 1 round in total. So definitely a strong start. The kind of start you want, especially when the season is just kicking off.
Yeah, very true. Sin, one of those staple players in the Tekken scene in Birmingham. He's a solid player. And at that moment, you can see just how he's playing up against a player where he doesn't know his play style, maybe new. And you might eat a few hits, but you're all gathering data and realizing what kind of player it is. So you can take a few hits here and there, and it's not like, oh, he's getting hit and then he's not able to work him out. He's just, right, I'm working this person out. And then he sort of realized what kind of player he was up against, and he just went in for the kill. But very well played to Funky Weed. Pun Life, when you see these newer players or maybe entering the scene, you see little flashes of block punishment with punishment, and you see some intent. When he used the Arc Blast to punish as well, and he started to follow up the combo. This is the start, and these are the foundations of it. And some people might think it's hard to get into, and it might be quite overwhelming, but think about, there's a new game. There's kind of like, this is all kind of practice, if you will. The world scene is kind of winding down for a bit, So just see this as practice as learning. Don't take it too seriously. I mean, in the tournament, take it seriously. You want to win that money. But I'm saying just learn with the game. So, yeah, it's good to see new players and, in other regions as well, because we haven't seen an MK team for a while.
Yeah, for sure. And I mean, it's like, as you said, like with the new game coming in, it's perfect time to do things at your own pace, learn the game, enjoy it, like get as much awareness of how the game plays, and start getting better at analyzing the game state and what you should be doing and what with different options. So even with that game, we saw Funky Weed actually using some of the Lars, I think I think it's dynamic entry, to actually like float spring kicks and things like that, and set up those situations. So that's really good character-specific awareness. But things like that do matter when those situations occur because you're able to respond on the fly. As you said, the punishment was pretty okay. Definitely getting there. I think with punishment was also quite. I think it was fine when it happened. I think Sin is a very hard player to whiff punish because he doesn't whiff quite so much. Like obviously he's quite composed, quite collected. He will dash up to ensure his hits connect. So it's you really got to work hard to make sure that he gives you the opportunity to punish him for it. So yeah, definitely a strong start. Honestly, I think Birmingham, both Birmingham teams this season are powerhouses to be reckoned with. Both super strong. It's almost unfair level of strength. There's so much talent in both teams. It feels borderline illegal to have that many good players in one team.
I mean, over the Arena Clash history, we've said that quite a lot. Like, man, this team is just OP, and even though the teams that were really good, we saw them still be tested with a couple matchups. Whether it was the Bradford team, whether it was the York team, there was tests along the way. But man, when you look at that Birmingham team, it's like, right, that's overkill, man. But that's what I'm saying. Like, you got to establish us as the strongest scene, and London has been historically the strongest scene for a long time, and not just having like one solid player, like so many. It's London, of course, is going to be solid, but I like the fact that at the end of this one, now we're in the scene fully established, going into the future of Tekken. We've got a lot of strong scenes, not just Birmingham Midlands. We've got Bradford, which wasn't a thing before Arena Clash. And the fact that they had 3 teams in previous Arena Clash and having multiple teams, and we're seeing that they're actually having, it's a bit like an academy, like football teams, where you have the young people go up for the academy, they train them up. You haven't really seen that in other venues. So people like Risky, like Wiki and Gookie, who've been sort of training other players, that's how you cultivate a scene. And when you get Tekken 8 come out, everywhere's going to be playing. It's going to explode. So if your scene is already strong and has a hub, you're going to get more people coming to that game. So I just hope that we see more communities pop up with when the future Tekken 8 comes out, and there's a bit more arenas in kind of different areas as well. Leicester having strong players around that area that has a venue now as well, and we've seen Leicester in previous Arena Clashes. So yeah, man, just future's looking good for Tekken, and I like to see newer players coming through these ranks, and this is what Arena Clash is about.
Nice. We got some scores coming in. Let's see how the first round has developed. Ooh, definitely a strong start for Birmingham here. 2-0s across the board. Definitely proving that dominance and flexing their muscles a little bit.
Yeah, not a one in sight. And as you said, Pan, that's what you want to do. You want to get in, show dominance, and then you want to get out, and then it's also training for, not just practice, like, for the next matches that are coming up, get a feel for it. It's a team tournament, so you can help each other out. And I like the fact that with this team format, you can scout who you're playing next time as well and think, actually, I'm going to look at this match is going to coming up. So, all right. So
we're hearing breaking news that there's some we're getting some score updates in a little bit. So do bear with us while we update. So it seems actually that it's not a whitewash in the first one. We are actually 1-1 with Cup Noodles and Ruhid, which I think Ruhid will be the next match on stream versus Batman Fresh. So we're going to be waiting for that game to finish and who comes out on top. And I did sneakily see when Ruhid joined my lobby just now by accident. That there was a Yaksa Akuma there. So I know there's not going to be much love to that kind of character pick, but hey, if it works, it works. Character has been in the game since 7.0, so if you haven't done your labbing time versus Akuma, it's your own fault at this point. So you just got to deal with
it. Interesting. And like ranks don't mean much, but in some ways, in some areas, when you see a rank, and especially in a grassroots tournament, you think, okay, there's a sort of gauge of where this player might be at. Their skills could be good. but they maybe haven't played in tournament scenarios as well. So this is all experience, because we know how it is when you're playing, when your nerves are there. And even when you got your teammates there, because you have your team, before when you're on your side, if I win or lose, it's on me. When you have your team, it has another dynamic. So before we get into that next game, we'll have a quick break, everyone. Don't go anywhere. We'll come back with some more matches of this new season of Arena Clash. So stay tuned.
You make me feel like a bad girl. You make me feel like a bad girl. Make me feel like a bad girl. Feel like a
back. Welcome back to the Arena Clash Week 1 for Tekken 7. We are now in autumn season. Leaves are falling down. It's getting chilly, like my beautiful co-caster said earlier. But we are here to warm you up with some quality Tekken. And what have you thought of the Tekken so far, Mr. Tunnel Dragon?
I'm enjoying it. It's good to see it back, Arena Clash. And good to see some new names there as well, people we haven't seen before. And we see Ruhid, a name not familiar with at all, 2-1 over Cup of Noodles, who is someone that we've known into Tekken 7 tournaments. I met him as well in the Birmingham tournament before. So a lot of names we've seen and actually meet people, and actually good to put names to faces. So interesting to see 2-1. Very competitive match from the looks of it. And we're going to have a look at Ruhid on stream against Badman Fresh. So in this first week of Arena Clash, like we said, we saw Sin do some work, and the MK team is a team that I haven't seen players of these names before. We've had an MK team in the past. Shout out to my NJT boys. But we've got some new names here as well. So, interesting. And Badman Fresh is a name that I've seen before. I had a quick look on Twitter and I saw he's a Feng main, so I instantly like him already. So, that's good, man. That's good.
But nowadays, everyone's a Feng main. Like...
Now you think, Pun, like in the space of one Arena Clash, Feng went from not being spoken about, and I want to see him on stream, to be hated. Like from the last Arena Clash to now, it's like, oh, he's just this character, and then now it's like he's Satan incarnate.
Yeah, one buff too far kind of moment. But yeah, we are gonna see the Akuma on stream as well.
So we got Joker versus Superman.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I've seen this on stream before. I've commentated over this.
All right, here we go. So, second match of the day. Let's go.
So, how do you find this matchup, actually? Obviously, I don't know how many Akumas you've got into play, but what are your thoughts on the matchup?
I think for me, it's okay. I like his standing four can kind of hit Akuma's own. He's got a high jab jump in, so I think that's pretty good. And he's got evasive tools to deal with some of his options. But I've played against really good Akumas, and then it comes down to those little things aren't going to help you if the player's just that better than you.
Yeah, for sure. And Ruhid already standing straight. There we go. There's that first round starting really strong. And that meter is gonna be I was gonna say that meter is gonna be an issue. Interesting option. Doesn't opt for a bigger combo, but instead goes for that demon flip throw.
Nice. I like how Badman Fresh uses the back tempo. Now he really should be just using all the Fen tech and see, does he know? That's the thing you want to do. Does he know? Nice, down two.
Gotta get those knowledge checks out. Check all the Kenpo things. Make sure he's punishing it correctly. Obviously, Kenpo 3 has been nerfed recently. Kenpo 2 got nerfed as well. So you gotta be aware of those changes as well.
I want to see these down forward ones into back one, just to see if he knows as well. See, he's jumping there. One jab, that's it. His jab is really good against Akuma. Doesn't look like it, but just the angle compared to some other people. There you go. Does he know? Back turn. Just do down four. Oh. Got a big life lead though, so he's going to be mounted to climb if he's trying to do this combat, and he punishes, yeah, while standing four.
Nice, and yeah, the back turn throw mix-up is always an interesting experience to deal with, because there's just, obviously you can't see the hands on break from back turn, but you just gotta guess it's a 50-50 situation.
Oh no, it doesn't launch, but he gets launch anyway. Good adjustment to try something else on the fly, but wakes up with EX Shoryuken. Jabs in, that's it. When you wait for him to jump, Feng's jab does really well.
The live, nice! Oh, the combo dropped a little bit unfortunate. Uses the meter, still got rage available.
No, it doesn't
no punish!
Interesting. So,
those moments can always get super dangerous, right? Especially when you miss that one punish that could have potentially gotten you killed versus Akuma. Ugh.
Yeah, and he missed it twice in a row, and that's just learning. He blocked the down three, but he didn't launch him. But I like at the end, Ruhid was kind of starting to work on Badman Fresh's options. He would do sidestep 1+2, and then he would do jabs after it. Or once he did down back 3, but he mostly doing jabs. So after that, he did Akuma's down jab, but went into the combo. So both, I like what they're both doing, and also Badman Fresh is testing him. After sidestep 1+2, it can be +1 at certain ranges, so he's trying to catch one counter hit. He wasn't biting, so he started to mix it up. And I like how Badman Fresh, in those second and third rounds, he dialed it back a bit, waited to see what he was going to do. That first round was just so aggressive. He was like, right, let me dial it back and see what he's going to do. Wait for the Demon Flip and jab him out and just kind of see how he plays before I go in for my offense as well. So good play from both of them all round. I feel for both players, this second game, I'm assuming will be a little bit cleaner because now they've seen, all right, I lost, but coming close. And Badman Fresh is starting to think, right, I've kind of worked out what he's going to do.
Yeah, let's see how he adapts. Still on the same stage, still on Arena. Nothing, no other stage being picked. And yeah, same characters as well. So, I mean, honestly, I assume they're sticking to their mains. They're not like us and doubling with other characters instead of playing our mains as of late. I heard you're stinky Ana main just like me now, so, you know.
Well, the first waifu I've ever touched in Tekken.
I think he's kind of waifu.
No, he's not. He's not anime weeb either. Oh, nice.
There you go. Nice. Nice. Good combo. Could have potentially got a little bit more. I think that low splat was a little bit unfortunate, but still a lot of damage. Oh, trying to punish back one. Oh, it's such a pain. That thing recovers so quick, both on whiff and on block. It just feels unfair dealing with that tool sometimes.
Yeah. All right. Just show you can under the down foot one. Oh, they trade. He doesn't have to get off nothing off that. Nice. Size that 1+2 to avoid the kick.
He's got a bar meter available as well. Got to be very careful here.
Nice.
Nice. Kempo 3 beating the Power Crush. There's a Power Crush attempt right there.
Good adjustment. The wall. And he just goes to slice it forward to the shoulder. Doesn't need to mess around with any more damage. Good solid play. Badman Fresh. He started to work out what he's doing.
Nice. Using that poke. Oh, the forward Kempo blocking.
Oh my god, just clapped him in the side of the head with his shoes. Okay, right, he's got full stack of meter. If he's going to take this round without using a bar, sets him up for a good position in the next round.
Really good position. Popping off slightly as well. Getting that, the EX taunt, let's call it. Definitely going to make the most of his bar. Nice, again, getting the Power Crush in. It's definitely going to sting. That's bar meter gone, but at least he's able to build up more meter again. Obviously, if you're stuck on 2 bars, you can no longer build up any meter. You're already maxed out. It's kind of a losing situation every time. Nice conversion. Should be able to kill here. Yes, he is. And bringing it to 2-2 apiece now.
Good work, man. Spending the meter to get that kill. Okay, he doesn't commit to it. Punishing the back one. Okay, just staying at range.
So patient here as well. Just looking for that back tempo again, I think.
Nice. Good hot kick there to get him out of the air. Use it down 4-2-2 to get the good splat. What's the... Oh, nice. Good use of EX Shoryuken because he was at a disadvantage off of that.
Yeah, invincibility frames kicking in as well. You just got to deal with that.
Oh, the crossover!
My party balls were removed from the game. We've been lied to. Oh no! Not like this. Is this enough to kill? Gets the blue shoulder into the regular shoulder, and nicely done from Badman Fresh to close that one out. Ruhi was putting such a good fight at the end though. Looking so much stronger. The combos are actually coming through as well a bit more. Obviously, we had some unfortunate drops, which definitely must have not felt very good, but definitely a fighting attempt and looking a lot better in that second game compared to that first one.
Yeah, I agree with that. So we're going to have a look at the scores of the other games that have been going on. And there we go. We have a clean sweep to Birmingham. So that first round robin goes to Birmingham squad. Ruhid, we can see that one win over Cup of Noodles and how much of a fight he put up against Badman Fresh. So second round robin now. They had a chance to play their opponents, kind of see their level. We say this a lot, Parley, even when you're playing against someone that is better than you. In this round robin format, You get to watch other people's games as well sometimes, and also you get to think, right, okay, this is the level that they're playing at. There's small wins that you can take to try and win. Right, I'm gonna try and make sure that I don't whiff against him. I'm gonna, don't just play without a game plan in it. If you know, right, going up against a player like Sin, he was very considerate. I can't just start wasting moves out. So yeah, there's a lot you can take from going into the second round robin. And as you said before, just play with kind of this freedom now. There's nothing to lose really. You're going to be against a strong team. It's going to be tough. Just do your best.
Yeah, definitely make the most of it as well. And we're in the first week, so mistakes can still be made. Nothing is really set in stone in any capacity. So even if you drop a game, even if you drop two, even if you drop the series, like it's still fine. Just definitely, this is like an early look for the opponents. You can see the strategy, you can see how they play. It gives you some stream footage to go back over as well in the future. So definitely got to make the most of the opportunity and potentially maybe even learn something from the casters who, apparently were actually pretty okay at this game. I mean, that's probably for other people to judge other than us, but we're okay, I think.
Especially, that's the good thing. When you cast it, you get to see a lot. Maybe not execute with your fingers, but you get to see a lot. And, part of the commentary is analyzing just people's game plans and trying to kind of give some context of what's going on. Going back to the last match and just seeing how Badman Fresh, as a Fang player, what he was doing and to work out how this Akuma was playing. And I can see how Ruhi took a game off of him. Do you know what? It feels like a Guki Akuma situation where he first started to get into the scene and you can see him being good, but just needs that extra step to get better. And if he had another Akuma player showing him, right, this is what you can do, I think he's got that potential to do well. And, if there's Tekken players in MK, man, I might need to holler at you because I live around near there and we need to see who's around there from the Tekken scene as well, because we need to start getting the player numbers up in these areas. So yeah, good to see MK team. We're going to get into our next match. So we've got Cup of Noodles going up against Ruhid. This is a run back.
We're in the second round robin as well here. Birmingham with a nice healthy lead. MKs are going to put up more of a fight here if they want to get back in the game.
Cup of Noodles is starting out super aggressive. Wants his revenge. Decent combo, decent. All right, run and stomp.
Gotta be mindful as well of the fact that Cup of Noodles is quite an active low player. By active, I mean he is very aggressive. He likes to get into your face. He likes using counter hit options. He'll play a little bit wilder than I think a lot of low players will do, especially someone like the Sane. But he does make it work for himself. Nice again. The aggression I was talking about, with a full crouch mix-up, straight in the face and going for the mid option as well. Not even a slide. We're only 2 rounds in.
Counter hit low. Drops the combo. Good block on the side. And those are those little moments that we see. Oh, unfortunately, doesn't get a full combo for that. Got rage though. Jeez, just dragon kicking his teeth.
Yeah, gives it to him, and I'm gonna be very mindful here as well. Oh my god, the Magic 4 to start off with perfectly timed. Good conversion as well, doesn't drop the DSS. The new push stun as well from it. Or wall crush as some people like to call it, but there's no walls here, so I would say push stun is a bit more applicable.
Wall tactics, push tactics, just got many names. Oh, he tried to interrupt spend. Oh, quite an expensive combo, but if he gets the win, keeps him in it.
Parry there as well, because Cup of Noodles tried to interrupt with that parry in between the combo when it dropped, which risky tactic, gotta say, but I respect it. I respect it.
In the string rips, seeing what he's doing.
Again, another parry, good attempt. Nice whiff punish with the down forward. There you go, big launch, used it one time too many.
Oh, drops a combo into the throw. Slide, and he picks him up. Nice work. See, there's the little things that we see, and we go, right, they got potential, because not many people know how to do proper scrape pickup after certain combos. And he launches that, yeah. Oh! Oh! Oh my god!
I think the rage damage just about rolled that back. I think without rage, that would have killed him.
I think you're right.
Strings, nice, good patience. Nice, catching him in the air as well. Very brave option, pressing after getting put in full crouch for it.
Wow, that's like 3 for 3 on these slides. Oh, drops the combo there. Still in this though.
Gotta be so careful. If you know the combo's gonna drop or you know you're not confident with it, just go for the mid option next time. Like surely a couple of noodles is gonna expect the mid this time.
Yeah, that's what I mean. How did he block them slides? Like maybe because it was that telegraph, but he blocked them slides every single time. He got combo practice of doing that. So Cup of Noodles, as you said, Pun, started off very aggressive, speed running him, just good strategy, overwhelm him. And these guys played before, it's round robin, so he probably knew, right, I'm going to just come out of the gate, right in his face, straight oppression. So, yeah, good work for him for weathering the storm, but little kind of drop moments there gave Ruhid a lifeline in this game.
Yeah, I mean, I think the best defense, and I think he was kind of applying this to the full crouch mix-up, be it with Law or pretty much every character that has some sort of a full crouch mix-up, or slide mix-up, rather, let's specify here. You want to stay at a range where the mid would whiff, but the low would still connect. So that way, you can just crouch block it. You always block the low, the mid will whiff, and you block the low and whiff punish the mid. That's kind of what you're going for. Obviously, the entire mind game relies on Law controlling the range in a way where he prevents you from being able to do that, and going like the quicker you are on being able to full crouch mix, the better for you. But definitely working out there for Ruhid, and so let's see if we can keep it up. Now we got some walls as well, so a bit of a different situation here to deal with.
Again, the parry. Yes, nice. Oh no, he dropped the combo. This is Whiff City over here. Jumped over. Chip. Cross up in the back as well. Oh my god, another one. What? Alright, improvise. Good work. Like, just jumping. We talked about super aggression now. He's just overwhelming Cup of Noodles with just 2D randomness. Jumping about. Alright, so first blood goes to Ruhid.
Yeah, I mean, it's the kind of thing where if you're not prepared to deal with those kind of shenanigans, they can definitely catch you off guard. You've got to be super ready for the kind of stuff. If you see the Tatsu, you just launch it. All the Tatsus are the same now.
Oh, nice work, man. Great optimization to carry him to the wall. And look at the answer back. Man, did that round even last like more than 5 seconds?
Yeah, that dragon cannon at the end was chunky damage to the wall. Oh, going under the legend kick, down 4 again. I think Ruhid's gonna be very mindful of when he's using the lows. I know he's like using them a lot, and a lot of times we're connecting, but you know, that one time when they don't connect, you're losing out on so much damage. And oh my! Twin pistons as well, should be easy kill here. Put him on the wall. Keep it simple, there we go. Nice, closing out Ruhid, putting himself 1 round ahead now.
Nice work, man. Great situation. Round up, got that full stack of meter as well. Doesn't break the throw. Bat. What's the mix up? Pass that in for. Oh, alright, nice. Doesn't let it rip, but no duck. They're both trying to bait each other with these power crushes as well. Spends a bar, drops a combo, and we know Akuma, people hate this character, he's cheap, whatever, but the execution to do these things can really hurt you if you don't have it, and unfortunately Ruhid's been victim to that as well, but just things like that as well. He's losing a lot of damage because of that.
Yeah, definitely got to be very mindful. Wow, what a trade!
All right,
hey, that was a combo technically.
Jeez, let it rip all in the back. That must have been in the back or the side, because that just all hit, unless he was trying to press something. But
yeah, I think it was all in the back, and then it managed to give him a nice clean wall bounce afterwards as well. Good awareness from Cup of Noodles, honestly, and as I said before, very risky playstyle, and what he was doing was very aggressive. Like he knew that the combos were dropping a lot, and he knew what point they were dropping in, so he was using his own power crush. He was just trying to use the parry, utilize something to prepare for that drop and counter with it. So good awareness, good adaptation from Cup of Noodles.
Yeah, and Ruhid again seeing those beginning stages of a player that can improve quite a lot. Again, the mix up the scrape up from when you block a slide. Certain characters have specific ways to pick up and get max damage, and he was doing it consistently. So you can see whether he's labbed it, and then when he dropped it the first 2 times, he was working it out as he blocked it the second and the third and the fourth time. So yeah, I really like this. Well played to this MK team. I've never heard of these players, so I would like to see, hear about some of their story. I've been around in the MK Belong arenas, and I know that the MK players as well. So yeah, it's good to see there's still people coming and finding this game and actually going to their local Belong. So yeah, I hope the wider FGC welcomes them in. If you're a Kuma player, if you playing these characters, hit some of these people up. Just think, what, I can show you some stuff, and then help these people get better. So anyway, we had some good games for you. This is the second round robin. We're going to take a short break. Do not go anywhere. We'll be back for the other matches in this week's Arena Clash.
Welcome back, guys, and we're getting into the latter stages of that second round robin now. Belong Birmingham really putting their skills to the test, looking super strong. The two, I think, honestly, at this point we can just call them the Birmingham super teams. I think going to be just absolutely menacing the entire season. I think there's just no escape. You're just going to have to deal with them or suffer.
There's no escape. Yeah, I saw the little clip they uploaded. Like, look at our team. Like, bro, it's overkill, man. But I mean, it's good because that means the other teams, you think, there's no pressure on us, so we just need to go out and cause an upset. And in the words of our, our good friend Grim, he's like, as long as you ruin someone's day, then that's cool. You win. Like, you're supposed to lose, like, on paper. So if you take a game off him, if you take a round off him, if you show that you made that person sweat, it shows that you're improving, and just don't take the wins too seriously. Some people think, oh man, I didn't win here, but I mean, there's some people who've been playing the game for a while and in depth. You just need to get good at your own pace. Just get at your own pace, man.
Yeah, make your own fun. Like, even if you're losing, make sure they have a terrible time.
Mm-hmm.
That's why I picked up Anna. I was like, you know what? Even if I'm losing, I'm just gonna make sure you have to deal with me constantly tossing coins and then putting into a 50-50 mix. Especially since a lot of people still don't know that matchup. So hey, I just gotta make the most of it.
And also, I'll say, have your own fun. You the key charge man. I thought that was what you doing it to really.
Listen, that's like when I want to rub it in. Like I was playing a little like a small event, little round robin with some friends from sort of southwest of UK, and I key charged a lot of people that day. I felt kind of bad. And they all suffered from one option or another. Speaking of suffering from one option or another, we're gonna see some interesting mixes here. We got the Kazuya on the screen and the King as well.
Nice, golden Kazuya. Beat him and you get some money. Oh, in your nuts. Nice, this whip punish. Perfect. Golden letters of the golden Kazuya.
Yeah, Batman Fresh trying to send 129 back to Covent Garden here.
Oh!
I mean, nice spacing. That looked like he shouldn't whiff, but did in fact whiff.
Punish into throw, yeah. Stable from King.
Good attack. Ooh, no attack, that's gonna hurt.
Oh, good option. Good option. I like that. That wasn't just a mindless rage art. He waited for the wave dash. A little delay, pressed it, knew there was going to be a mix-up opportunity and just absorbed it with the rage art.
Yeah, gotta make the most of the options available in the game. You know, I know a lot of people complain about the rage arts and power crashes, but hey, it's in the game. You gotta deal with it. Oh, didn't quite go for it.
It's not a match with King unless he tries to end it with that. It always happens.
Yeah. Oh, there we go. Where's that big hop kick? Oh, drops the combo. Okay, gets the shins right at the end. Yeah, that's the thing. This is the one thing you always could be very mindful of. King is the throw mix-ups are always scary.
And it's like every time the King's feeling himself and they're up, you see that grab and they're gonna go for it. So you have to be aware of that. I always try to end it in style. In the last match on stream, I'm looking at you, Pez Charlie. He's always the one that come to my mind. I'm trying to do that, and King Sheamus. So yeah, I mean, we saw again. Some good moments there from both players. The 129, the Kazuya with punish, and just the spacing in the winners. They both, didn't hit each other there, but the option that he picked to, it missed, but let's carry on. So nice work from both players. You just have to kind of, again, first game jitters maybe on stream, just dial it back a little bit. But great rage shot though. I like that fact that it was just to deal with all the options and the mix-ups, whether I'm going to get hell sweep or get hit with a mid, I'm just going to rage art. I know you're going to press the button. No one's going to wave dash into nothing. Like, you're going to wave dash and hit something, and I'm just going to deal with all options. Yeah,
for sure. And, Kazuya is one of those characters that requires... It's a lot of handiwork. You're going to feel it in the wrist. I mean, you saw me playing Kazuya earlier, and while my electrics are crisp when I'm in practice mode, they're not quite so crisp when I'm in game. Getting that stuff under pressure is always the hard part, and especially getting it consistently, not just in combos but in punishment especially. You got to be super quick on that. There's no input buffer that will save you on that one. So it takes some skill, takes some effort.
All right, here we go. Let's see how the 129 is gonna change up his game plan. Low break there. He ducked but didn't commit to blocking low.
Interesting trade. Good conversion from Badman Fresh here as well.
Nice, gets the moonsault. Great punish on the Wind God Fist, and that is going to take it. Shoulder tackle, first blood. Goes to Batman Fresh. No punish.
They're getting punished on that.
Nice.
Plastic string, good awareness to low parry. Yeah. Just beating out the while standing 2 option as well. Drops the combo. That's unfortunate. Gonna cost him some damage and the wall pressure as well.
Alright. Gets electric. Okay, just keeps it simple. Better to get the full combo rather than try something that you can't do and drop it. Spends a rage. Good option to close the distance as well.
Just like that. 1 round away. Wow, strong start of the hop kick already. Good awareness, catching him when to come up. Oh, doesn't get anything else. Wall bounce, puts him back on the wall, side wall. That wall splat would have been very nice if it landed correctly.
That was sick. Old school classic throw. There we go. 129's got rage. What can he do? Is they trying to force some sort of mix-up? Wow, I don't even remember that move's called Dragon Uppercut. Don't really see that raw that often.
Yeah, we don't really see it as much anymore. Looking for that parry as well. I think he's just trying to style at this point. Nice, puts him on the wall. What's the option here? Nice chunk of damage.
No, that's not going to hit. Breaks the throw. Get off.
Got one of his own. Ah, doesn't make the two throw this time. Damn. A good attempt, definitely putting on a lot of spirit at the end there. Not giving up and making the most of the situation. Even if Panman Fresh was trying to style a little bit, evidently was trying to go for the parry, was trying to get the chain throws in the game previously as well. So definitely feeling themselves a little bit.
Mm-hmm. I when you know you're feeling yourself and you're trying to end it with a highlight reel way. Some people are like, oh, why are you doing that? But sometimes you need to get these moments where you're like, remember that time I did that sick move? Like, it's just become memorable, as well. So yeah, well done to Batman Fresh showing that. It's funny enough, he mains King and Feng as well. So just thinking of Abominable myself using those characters as well. So good to see. Actually, no, not good to see another King, mate. There's more of them. There's more of them. And here we go. There's some results coming in. We have clean sweeps 2-0, 2-0, 2-0, 2-0. So this time, Ruhid wasn't able to get one win. Birmingham just sweep MK team. Well done for putting up a fight, though. This is, like I said, if you're newer to the game, and we can see some of these players are new. And actually, I think the 129 is a Smash player. He plays Smash as well. So the fact that he's playing Tekken, coming into Arena Clash as well, starting with Kazuya, maybe a difficult character, I think he is. So we have to give credit to players who still coming in, supporting the scene. New players coming in is what we want. But the Birmingham team, very solid, super strong.
Super strong, yeah, as you said. It's going to be curious to see. We generally might be the first time where we end up with the same arena versing themselves down later down the line. We're both looking super solid. Both rosters are looking crazy. Those are the kind of rosters that I would have picked to win, even in previous seasons when the Ever teams were, when the London teams were coming in and looking strong. So it's looking scary. I'm definitely going to be interested to see how the season develops.
Yeah, definitely, man. Definitely. We might see, like I said, Birmingham is, but we might have to do like football, home and away, where you come to my arena and we come to yours in the second leg. But anyway, guys, that was the first week Arena Clash. We'll see you in 2 weeks' time. So not next week. We're going to have some different scheduling this season. 2 weeks' time. So that's more time for you to practice. We're going to have League of Legends next week, so some other games. But thanks for supporting Arena Clash as always. Good to see players coming back. Thank you for Belong for still supporting Tekken and putting this on. Yeah, I enjoyed the day as always. Good to commentate with Pun Life. So, brother, I'll let you close it in for us. We'll see you next time.
Well, I don't have much words. I just want to see more Tekken. So, guys, make sure you turn up. Make sure you're always on time. Work with your Belong admins and support everyone behind the scenes as well. Big thank you to everyone behind the scenes because they're the true legends for running this. And with that, we will be seeing you in 2 weeks' time. Make sure you tune into all the Ever games as well. We have League of Legends, Overwatch, Valorant, I think. So make sure you guys are tuning into those and supporting Belong as well. And with that, have a good evening. It was a pleasure as always.